What's up, YouTube fam? It's your boy Jamal. Welcome back to the channel. I am your credit protector, and today we're going to talk about how to hide that credit card utilization. This is one of the biggest topics, in credit card utilization can single-handedly crush your credit score and any chances that you have of getting approved for any level of funding. So let me go ahead, share my screen, and we're going to hop right into this credit card utilization. So let me clear the air of a myth and misconception that I hear a lot when it comes to credit utilization, okay? Credit utilization on your credit report only applies to revolving credit or revolving credit accounts. Now, revolving credit account, there are only two things that qualify for that. That's going to be a credit card or a line of credit. And it's called revolving credit because you can pay it off to zero and then run it back up, and then pay it off and run it back up over and over again without the account ever. The opposite of a revolving account is a non-revolving account. A non-revolving account is basically a loan. It's also called an installment account or an installment loan. Installment accounts and loans do not count towards your credit card utilization. So that is why, and kind of why people use debt consolidation loans. It helps pay off your credit cards, which will then eliminate the credit card utilization that you see on your credit report. Okay. So another key thing here is to get below 30%. And I'm going to show you guys how to do that. And I'm even going to show you how to get to the higher level, the elite status of being under 10%. Calculate utilization. What is utilization? So utilization is how much of your credit limit you're using at any given time. That's what your utilization is. The credit bureaus, TransUnion, Equifax, Experian, the real name is a credit reporting agency. I just use bureaus for common knowledge or commonality. Reports your credit utilization on the statement date. That's when they find out what your utilization is, okay? So utilization is the percentage of your credit limit used. So in the first graph we got right here, this is what we're showing. You have a credit limit of $10,000 on one of your cards. The amount of credit you used is $4,500. That's going to give you a credit utilization percentage of 45%. We are way over the 30% benchmark. Our credit has now taken a huge hit, right? Here, credit card limit, 5,000. You've used 2,500 of that 5,000. You're at 50%. Our credit score has taken another hit, right? Credit limit, 6,000. The credit that we use, $2,000. We're at exactly 30%. Our credit has still taken a hit. Overall, when you look at all three of these credit card accounts, your overall credit utilization is 42%. Because we have a total credit limit of 21,000. We're using 9,000 of it. That means we're using 42% of all of our available credit. That is tanking our score. If all things were equal and we only had 42% credit card utilization, we would probably be at about a 702. Now, there's something I want to point out when it comes to credit utilization. Not only are we looking at the total overall credit utilization of 42%, when it's time to go for funding, they're also going to look at the individual accounts. So this 45% and this 50% is hurting us bad. When it comes to high utilization, what can we do about it? I'm going to give you a couple of follow-ups and things you can do. We are at 40% and we don't have any money. Like, things are tight right now. It's a recession and we're trying to figure out what can we do to lower this utilization without spending any money. Easiest thing to do is go ahead and ask for that credit limit increase. And I'm going to show you how a credit limit increase can instantly drop your usage and give you an instant score boost. So at the top here, you see our $10,000 credit limit. We asked for that increase and they blessed us with a 15.8, right? So we got $5,800. As you see here, the credit card usage did not change, 4,500, 4,500. But look at that utilization though. Woo! That thing went from 45 to 28. Come on now. Now we under 30% and we ain't spend no money. Come on. Next, 5,000, we're up 8,500 from 5,000. Same thing, usage. None of the usage changed as far as how much we're using, our credit card balance. None of that changed. But we went from 50% all the way down to 29%. That's amazing. Next, the 6,000 is now 9,000. Usage still only 2,000, right? Didn't change nothing there. But now it's at 22.22%. All right, I didn't make it an angel number on purpose. It just happened that way. But now we're under 30%. Check out our new balances or new credit limits. Credit limit, 21,000. New credit limit, 33,300. The new overall utilization is now under 30%. So what am I saying? The very first thing you can do if you have high utilization is call all of your credit cards and ask them for a credit limit increase. When it comes to credit limit increases, only do a credit limit increase if it's going to be a soft pull. Most of the time you can request a credit limit increase right from your credit card app or from the credit card website. If they don't, then you can always just call the number on the back of the card and ask for a credit limit increase over the phone. Before you go forward with the credit limit increase request, make sure you ask them, is this going to be a hard pull? If they say, yes, this will be a hard pull, do not do it. You do not want to waste a hard pull just for a credit limit increase. For all of that, you can just apply for a whole new credit card. Now, let's say you have some money and you did not ask for a credit limit increase, but maybe it was a bonus, maybe business was booming, you went viral, so that money is flowing abundantly, right? So you're like, all right, I got some extra cash on me. Let me go ahead and pay down these balances as much as humanly possible. Let's take a look at that. So going back to the original graph here, we got credit usage. Our $10,000 line where we were at 45%, we was able to pay that down to $1,000. Now we're down to only 10% here. That $5,000 line where we were using 2,500, we went on and smacked that, got that up out the way, 0. The credit used from 2,000, we were at 30%. We got that thing down to 500. Now we only at 8.33%. Our overall credit used, aka the balance that's left, is $1,500 out of the 21,000 from the original chart. Our overall credit usage is 7.14%. Man, what? 7.14%? Come on, man. You're going to get approved for everything. It don't matter what you're looking for. You're getting approved for that because now we're at the elite level. We're under 10%. Typically, the sweet spot for credit card and credit utilization is between 1 to 9%. So you are exactly in that sweet spot. And look at the utilization of each individual card. 0%. This one is right at 10%. This one's under 10%. So you're looking very responsible in this particular situation. But we're not done though. We're not done. What if we did both? What if we combine, we got a credit limit increase and we paid down the credit cards? Let's take a look. And this is that chart right here. So we got the credit limit increase, 15.8 from the 10,000. You see that? The credit used, we paid that down to 1,000. It used to be 4,500. Now we're only at 6.33%. The 8,500, which used to be 5,000, we got the credit limit increase to 8,500 and we paid it off. So at 0. Last account, we got that credit limit increase to 9,000 from the 6,000 and we paid it down to only having a balance of $500. This account is only showing a 5.6% usage. Now we really in the money. Not only do we have high credit limits, but we also have low balances. Look at this utilization, 6%, 5%, and now our overall usage is only 4.5%, y'all. We in the sweet spot right now. We are in what I call the fund me zone, okay? And look at how much more credit we have. We had $33,000 in available credit. Definitely go back to a lender and get another $30,000, $40,000, $50,000. They are going to bless you. Depending on how long it took to get into this position, if let's say 90 days have passed since the last time you got a credit limit increase, you could probably double back, get more credit limit increases, plus apply for new credit cards with those same exact institutions, right? So this is how we can hide our utilization. We can get credit limit increases and we can pay down our credit cards before the statement dates. So then when the statement date hit, the credit report agencies will see, oh, this person's only using 6% of their credit. Oh, this person paid off a credit card. Oh, this person's only using 5% of their credit. Hopefully this made sense to everybody. Let me know if there's something that needs to be cleared up. Let me know if that helped with the visual. Okay. Remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, put a thumbs up, put a thumbs down. As always, check out the links in the description. I have several links to different items, including booking a consultation and to other credit cards that may be of interest to you. All right. As always, stay protected out here. Love you guys. Peace.